Jasmine. Welcome back to my live. Today we're going to be doing the cardio circuit that I did last week. And this time I'm going to be using the resistance bands that came with the stepper. Everything that I mentioned today will be linked in the shop section of my YouTube. Lord, I don't know how it works. I'm just putting stuff in there. Anyways, we are on day 36 of 75 hard. We are almost halfway into this journey, and it has been an amazing journey thus far. It doesn't feel like a chore to me. It doesn't feel like something that I have to do. It feels like something that I get to do. I love being able to go outside and move my body and get fresh air and get sun. Even though we're in winter, the sun still come peeking through every now and again. So I'm excited to just be in this stage where I can just like work out and feel good about myself and feel good about the progress that I'm making. Welcome, everyone. Let me know where you are from. Now, let me just drink my water. This is the last bit of water that I have to drink before the end of the day. And I like to leave water for my workouts so I don't get dehydrated. Okay, let's talk a couple things real quick. So, we are halfway in to 75 hard. I'm doing great. I started to meal plan, and meal planning videos will either come this weekend or the beginning of next week. I actually did groceries today, so it's going to take me some time to clean all the veggies, prep all the things, and all that good stuff. And I'm making sure to count all my macros so that way, I'm making sure to lose the fat where I need to lose the fat, you dig? Another thing, I am still reading The Power of Now. Let me show you the book. Currently reading The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. And this has been an incredible book. I bought this years ago, and it is just now that I'm starting to read it. Hey, better late than never, right? It just was time to read this book. I'm also reading another book in conjunction with that. It's called 1 Year to an Organized Life. This book I read month by month because every month there's a certain task for you to do around the house to make sure that, your house is tidy and, everything has its place. So there's that. Everything is linked. Aside from that, that is it. Let's go work out. We're going to do a 25-minute cardio circuit, and then I'm going to end the live and do the rest of my 45-minute workout. I'll be doing abs, and I've been doing abs 6 days a week and yoga 1 day a week, just so you know. And for my outside workout, I walk always. So let's get into it. That's 26 minutes. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Also, I like working out. I don't know what y'all saying, but I like to work out on the mini stepper with no sneakers. He can hear you. Amazing. So like I said, I'm doing 26 minutes. In terms of progress, I lost 1.5 inches around my waist. I'm souped about that. I'm not even gonna do that yet. I love this mini stepper. So we're just gonna keep walking. Walking, 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 walking. Hop, 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 hop. Running, 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 running. Now we stop. I got nursery rhymes in my head thanks to my daughter. Okay. I usually start sweating around the 10-minute mark. So I'm like super prepared today. Ooh, I can't do that for too long. But when you get low like that, you really feel it in your hamstrings and your glutes. It's crazy. But it's also exhilarating. For tonight's dinner, we had nachos, and that dish was about 48 grams of protein. Good stuff. It was delicious. And I had a couple of tortilla chips, maybe like 28 grams of tortilla chips, some pico de gallo, some lettuce, some avocado, some salsa. And Mr. Man had sour cream with his. I didn't want sour cream because Lord knows I don't need all that fat. Okay. 45 minutes goes by so quickly. Working out is incredible for not only your physical, but your mental. I've noticed that since doing 75 hard, I've had a mostly positive disposition. And I just look forward to my days. It doesn't always feel mundane, it doesn't always feel like a chore, even with a 15-month-old. So I'm really grateful that I'm physically able to work out. This is the only body that I have. So I got to move it. Because I want to make sure when I'm like 60, 70 years old, I can actually walk around and I don't need assistance. I want to be able to be self sufficient for as long as I possibly can. So, on that note, I'm going to keep walking. I'm going to push. I'm just going to hold it here. I really get a sweat when I go low like this. The more you do it, the more you get used to it. I'm going to do this for 30 more seconds and then come back up. Give this video a like. Come on. Good job. That was incredible. Whew. Oh, also, my workout clothes are complimentary of my husband. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Man. This is his shirt, but he bought me this workout set, the leggings and the sports bra. So, kudos to my husband, to my man, my man, my man. So far, I've done over 20,000 steps on the mini stepper. I use the mini stepper between 20 and 45 minutes a day, FYI. And when using the mini stepper, just make sure to stand up straight, because I know in the beginning I had a tendency to kind of like lean forward like this, but it's best to fix your posture, keep it upright like this, and when you go low like this, keep your back straight, don't hunch, keep it straight and get low like that. Now, in the beginning, my heels would hurt after using the mini stepper, but the more I did it, used to it, I got. For folks just starting with the mini stepper, I do recommend wearing sneakers or something comfortable, and you can try out the stepper on bare feet if you want, but I'm just keeping it a buck. It's gonna hurt your heels. You're probably gonna want a foot massage after. Ugh. So after my cardio sesh, I'm gonna be doing abs. I've been following the workout from Train with Gains by Brains, and she has an incredible physique, so I'm just doing her workouts for the time being. I love it. Before I would work out to gosh, I forgot her name. She's German. She has lots of 45-minute hit workouts, but she got a little bit too much energy for me. I think what's good for me is a bit of cardio and a bit of ab work. So I'm gonna do that for a week, see how my progress pictures look, and if I need to go harder, I'll go harder, maybe with some weights. Okay, let's go low. Ooh, for 1 minute. Get the likes up. Keep that back straight. Keep your elbows in. Keep your knees bent. And take your time. You don't have to go fast. Just take one step at a time. And remember to breathe. This burns, but it also feels really good. My hamstrings and my glutes are getting a workout. Also, I forgot to mention when you do this, when you just do the mini stepper in general, try to bring your bring your belly button as close to your spine as possible. Like really suck in that belly. Really suck in that belly button. Almost like you're doing vacuums, except you're on a mini stepper. I've been doing this for quite some time, and I'm getting acclimated to staying low. We got 10 more seconds. I feel it in my lower back. Okay. Oh, good job. You did it. Oh, the sweat's coming down now. For sure. I feel good when I break a sweat. It lets me know that I'm actually doing something. So, whenever you work out, make sure you're breaking a sweat. To me, it lets me know that I'm actually working, that I'm actually pushing myself in a good way, not pushing myself to the point of, you know, exhaustion or failure, but pushing myself. And it makes me feel good about myself. It definitely helps with self confidence. Okay, actually, now that I'm here, I might as well talk about what happened the other day. And I kind of want to get your take on it. So, the other day, baby girl and I went to a story time event at the library. It was for kids 12 to 24 months. Now, Samadi's been around other kids her age before, but not a large number of kids her age in one place. So, anyway, the event was upstairs in the library in a special story time section. And we were one of the last people to show up. And when we walked in, somebody did not want to take one step further. I had her walk so she can be a little bit independent, but somebody would not walk in. She saw all those people and was like, nah, dog, I'm straight. I'm straight right here. But, anyways, we continued on. I brought her in. We sat down. We all sat down in a circle, introduced ourselves and our littles and whatnot. Somebody pretty much cried the entire time. Um, I guess everything was just extremely overwhelming for her. And I don't know if I should even bring her to another story time or just figure out a situation where I can set up a play date with just one other kid instead of like a group of kids. So yeah, still trying to figure out what to do with that. But after the story time session, I took baby girl downstairs to the children's area of the library. There's so many different areas of this library, by the way. And she was playing fine by herself, and she was great. And she walked into like a cute little um, ice cream play station where, there was like fake ice cream and ice cream bowls and whatnot. Anyways, somebody was playing with this little toy ice cream cone. It was like a wooden ice cream cone with like a topper or whatever. And there was this girl, she was like 2 years old, and she wanted it. And so she took it from my baby. Her mom quickly told her no, took the toy away from her, and gave it back to my baby, as she should. And then that little girl started to cry. And not too long after that, she took the toy again from my baby and pushed my baby on the floor. Now, baby girl fell on her butt, as she does many times, so she didn't cry, thankfully. I don't even know if she knew what was going on. Anyways, the mom in that situation apologized to me, apologized to somebody, and I think she told her daughter to say sorry, but her daughter was not having it. And you can see the look in that little girl's face. She was looking pretty evil, if you ask me. She was looking like, ooh, I want vengeance or whatnot. Like she wants revenge or something. She had that look in her face. Like she was just upset. Anyways, the woman told her daughter that they were going home. The little girl started to cry when her mom picked her up. And so the mom and her daughter walked away. And I'm thinking they left the library, but they didn't. They just went to another section of the library and the kid was playing by themselves somewhere else. That whole situation kind of just like took me off guard, and it really like made me think about, oh, my kid is going to have to deal with other people's shitty kids. And that makes me a little anxious. I'm not gonna lie to you here. It really makes me anxious. And I don't want my baby. No, I'm not even gonna say that. What I'm going to say is I want my daughter to be confident and strong and stand up for herself and speak up for herself. I want my daughter to talk her shit when she got to talk her shit, for lack of a better word. Okay? But she's 15 months. What am I going to teach her right now? You know what I mean? Somebody's a pretty chill baby. You know what I mean? She plays. She plays well with herself. She tolerates other kids, but she doesn't hurt anyone. She keeps her hands to herself. She's such a sweet baby. I love her so much. Anyways, in that situation where that 2-year-old pushed my baby, it took a lot for me to hold my tongue, bite my tongue in that situation. I really wanted to tell that little girl something, and now that I think about it, I should have. I should have told that little girl, listen, it is not right to push anyone. You wouldn't want to be pushed, would you? And then I would kind of give that mama, you gonna handle your daughter? Because it didn't seem like she disciplined her after that situation. You know what I mean? And I kind of wish she did discipline her in front of me so I can be like, so I could feel a little better about what happened. But yo, that little girl was, mm-mm, I, mm. Anyways, let me keep it cute. Let me keep it classy. She's 2. She doesn't know any better. Her parents obviously didn't teach her, right? Her parents obviously didn't teach her any better, right? So you gotta give that little girl grace because that little girl don't know shit because her parents didn't teach her shit. Anyways, baby girl is good. She is fine. She probably just forgot about that situation. But I feel like that situation is going to live in my mind for quite some time. I got to talk to my therapist about it on Saturday because, yo, it really, uh, it really affected me. Um, I don't, I don't think, well, no, I've never talked about this before, but when I when I get anxious, when I get stressed, when negative thoughts and feelings and emotions come about in my body, I I have a tendency to, well, my word is self-soothe, but the way I self-soothe is not productive. It is not good. It is not healthy. Um, Ooh, I'm gonna I'm gonna be a little vulnerable here. Uh, when I get anxious, when I get stressed, when something really bothers me, I have a tendency to bite my nails, bite my cuticles, uh, to the point where it gets very painful. And sometimes I laugh, sometimes I smile, sometimes I chuckle. This is just my defense mechanism. Talked about it in therapy. I'm working it out, okay? But this is just the thing that I do, and I'm really trying to stop, okay? I'm really trying to stop. But yesterday brought me over the edge. Just gonna keep it a buck with you. It took me a little over the edge. And so I'm trying to find ways to stop what I'm doing. Um, I need to go get a manicure very soon because when my nails look nice, I have less of a tendency to bother them. Anyways, we got 2 minutes left. I can't read the comments just yet, but after my workout, I will. We got a minute and 40 seconds left. Anyways, that situation really bothered me. And it is my goal to be more confident, to be assertive, to be someone who stands up for themselves and for the people that I love. I get very nervous when I am presented with conflict. I sort of cower like a little bunny, afraid of the big bad wolf. It is my hope, though, with 75 Hard and with reading all of these self help books and with working out and with getting stronger, I can strengthen myself internally as well. Okay, we got 40 seconds left. After these 40 seconds, I'm gonna read the comments and then continue on with my ab workout. A part of me is almost like regretting telling the world my most deepest, my deepest, darkest secret. Uh, Actually, I started doing this when I was in junior high, and It's become second nature to me. And I've been trying to stop for so long. This is my third therapist, and still trying, still trying. Anyways, that completes the cardio. Whew, we did that part. I got 20 minutes left, and I'll be doing abs. But before I do abs, I'm going to read the comments real quick. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. So I'm going to do my ab workout now. I want to thank y'all for listening. I want to thank all three of you for listening to my spiel. Anyways, I want to know what you would have done in that situation, where a little kid pushes your baby on the floor. Let me know. Would you have beat them upside their head? Would you have beat up the parent upside their head? Would both of them get jumped? Or what? What would you do? What would you do in that situation? Let me know. And on that note, I want to thank you for joining me on this 25-minute cardio sesh on the mini stepper. Like I said, everything is linked below. And I want to thank you. We are halfway into 75 hard. We got this. Let's do this. I love y'all for real. And I will see you all next week. Also, stay tuned for the meal prep video coming out either this weekend or earlier next week. All right. Peace.